There's a new dating app. You're going to love it, and you need to know how to use it. Okay. Everyone says to me, I want to meet somebody organically. I hate online dating. Online dating sucks. There's so many creeps and scammers, and I get it. And of course, I always say there are ways to use the apps, there's ways to maximize your results and get very different experiences, meeting very different types of men online. However, I've got great news. This new app is an organic way to meet somebody. Do I have your attention? I hope so. All right. You got to be present for this one. Really put down whatever you got going and stay present, because this might ruffle some of your feathers. However, this is for you. This is for you so that you can truly have the deep divine partnership that you are wanting. And it is working, and it's not match.com, and it's not OkCupid, and it's not any of those online dating apps that you are used to. Not to say that those apps do work. I've got to tell you, they work. And I have clients that have met some amazing people, and Bumble seems to be the rising star right now. However, new app in town, how to get the desired outcome that you want. And it's a little play. I'm playing with this a little bit, and I'm calling it universe.com. Don't look it up. I don't even know what universe.com is going to show you, but I'm offering to you that the universe is conspiring for you if you allow it to. And I'm going to lay down a few things here. I'm going to give you 3 hot ways to use the universe to give you the life that you desire, the love life that you desire. And of course, whether you want a partner or not, these three hot tips will give you a fulfillment that maybe you are not experiencing yet. And if you're looking for someone, universe.com, using the universe. I was talking to someone the other day, and she was telling me how she has met the man of her dreams. And of course, I interviewed her, and I was like, what'd you do? Which app? How'd you meet him? And it was totally the alignment of what was going on inside of her and this man and the stars lining up. And there were some other components. And I was like, yep, boom. You don't need match.com. You need the universe.com. And I played with that, and I was like, oh my God. So I had to come on here and talk to you. So, number 1, to get the results you desire with anything, let's be real, with anything. However, if you want deep, intimate connections with a partner, with beloveds, you need to do the work. You need to do the work. What do I mean by that? What I mean is you need to let go of the past and heal it and shift it and align yourself with who you are now. Do the shadow work. Do the stuff that helps you unplug from the emotions of the past, because the past without emotion is wisdom, and you can use that energy. So, first step is to really do the inner work. And I'm not just talking about reading self-help books or doing a weekend workshop. You can only go so far with those things. You need to do an immersive experience with a group, with a coach, with some kind of program, whether it's with me or someone else. I encourage you to find a place, a home for you to do this deep dive work so that you can come home to your heart, your truth, and enjoy right now. When you unpack those bags, you're carrying a lot less of a load in your life with everything you do. And then you're just open. You're in a different place to see differently who's in front of you and to connect more deeply, because you, and in a healthy way, this is important, in a healthy way, because when you're attached or you're pulling the bags from the past, you're going to be programmed in a certain way, and you're going to show up in a certain way with the people in front of you. And you'll say things you don't mean, and you come out sideways, and you might not say yes when you want to say yes, and you may not say no when you want to say no. So first step, do the work, get aligned, because then you can stop over controlling and coming from this place of need. Oh my God, I need a partner. Or, oh my God, I'm so sad. I don't have anyone to share my life with. And then you could do step 2, which is surrender. And to me, I think this is the hardest one. And there's a step 3, so hang in there with me. However, I think I was going to put surrender last, but dang, I just think it needs to be upfront. And I work this on a daily basis. Seriously, sister, I work this on a daily basis where I keep connecting to what's going on in my body. If I feel tight, I go in and go, what's going on? Why am I scared? Surrender, surrender. We need to get our hands off the life wheel and allow the universe, universe.com, greatest app in the world, to guide you. Because when you stop trying so hard to make something happen, to be online for all these hours every single day, swipe, 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 trying to find somebody. And again, nothing wrong with that. I do it too when I'm dating, which I'm not right now. However, it's a great thing if you have structure and you have a plan in how to do those online dating apps. What I'm talking about is relinquishing you're relinquishing your control over the circumstances and go more with the flow with it more. Because when we try so hard, there's like this tight energy. Can you feel it in your body? Even as I'm talking to you, if you're not seeing me visually, I'm like holding my fists, my body is tight. There's something about, I've got to make this happen, or oh my God, the years are flying by. I'm going to be 60 soon. And I find myself going, wow, I'm going to be 60 soon. And some of it is woohoo. And some of it's, oh my God, I'm going to be 60 soon. And when I catch those thoughts of limitation, when I catch those thoughts of, oh my God, I'm running out of time, or will I ever find my partner? That ain't working for me. And that is pushing out the universe. I have clients that have met amazing men in their 60s and 70s. Seriously, it is not too late. And so if we keep trying hard, and we don't surrender, we don't allow the universe to do what it does best. And if you don't believe in universe and support from the cosmos, so to speak, no problem. Just release and let go and allow yourself to go more with the flow. Because at the end of the day, who wants to feel that tightness and the restriction and the limitation? And if you bring that energy into a relationship, to any dating site, certainly if you're meeting somebody, you're not going to enjoy your time, and they're going to feel that tension. So it's time to release. And then the third one, which is kind of a no-brainer, but believe me, everybody does it. Get your eyes off of the friggin' phone. Wherever you are, if you're in the supermarket, if you're in the, in an elevator, I don't know where you're going to be. Wherever you are, put down the friggin' phone, because your partner might just be next to you. So I encourage you to stay awake and aware of who's around. Stay open to everyone and start to feel what's going on, because the universe will send you signs. You will feel open and, oh, wow, I feel a spark inside of my heart when that man just smiled at me. Or maybe you see somebody and you smile at them. I invite you to be present with who is around, because at the end of the day, you're missing out on the present moment by looking at your phone or thinking about all the things that you have to think about, or the over controlling. Be present to your surroundings. And I'm just going to throw in one more. I invite you to really ask yourself, can I be open to this person in front of me, even if they're not a certain height, not a certain weight, not a certain income? Seriously, I invite you to really stay open to what the universe or whoever happens to be in front of you, who shows up. I have a client that met somebody, and she said he is the most magical being who meets her in ways that she never thought was possible. He's so loving and so sweet and just amazing in such delicious ways. And he's not the height that she wanted. In fact, she said he's the shortest person she's ever dated. And she said if she didn't let go of that piece of criteria of he has to be a certain height, she would have missed this spectacular man. So I'm not saying throw out your ideals. I'm not saying throw out your standards. In fact, I encourage you to know your standards, know what you value most, and stick to it. I invite you to look at what you have set up as your rules for engagement, because those rules really need to be looked at. Where did you pick up those rules, those expectations? All of these things can limit you. So, open to the universe, clear the path, open up, do the work, keep your eyes open. And exciting news, if this is of interest to you, I am doing my first in-person retreat since COVID in Sedona, coming up really soon. And it's truly limited spots. It's an intimate group. It's going to be a deep dive. It's called Ignite Your Queen, by the way. It's going to be a deep dive transformational experience to really open up your heart and believe that love is possible, to believe that you can be the queen in your life and have extraordinary love. And you don't have to have a partner to do this, to have this experience. This is about claiming the second half of your life in the way that you so desire, to craft it in the way that you so desire. So we're going to have some beautiful, powerful exercises to let go of the stuff that limits you and help you open to universe.com. All kidding aside, in Sedona, there's just magical energy and it's beautiful. We're going to have fun. It's going to be spacious. It's not going to be this exhausting retreat. I know I've been on retreats before where I leave exhausted because it was such deep work and there was no time for play. Well, I promise you, not only will you have some really cool transformative experiences, you will have some fun, and we will tap into the beauty of Sedona and the energy of Sedona, so that when you leave there, you will have such an ignition of your heart and feel exhilarated and most likely well rested and inspired to go home. How about that? So the link will be below if you're interested in coming to that retreat. There's an early bird special right now, and I hope you join us. And with that said, tap in to the universe. That's it for now. Mwah. One more thing before you go. Have you taken my Discover Your Love Avatar quiz? It's a 2-minute quiz that can help you not only know your strengths, your superpower, because you have one, also identify some of your blind spots, some of the things that might be having you in your fear, having you behaving in ways that aren't in alignment with your highest self, the way you want to be when it comes to dating and relationships. And it'll also help you discover why maybe the stars haven't lined up for you yet. Bottom line is, you take this 2-minute quiz, you get a full report in your email with details on how to move forward in next level love, whether you want a partner or not. So you can go to midlifeloveoutloud.com/love quiz. The link is in the show notes as well. And if you haven't liked and subscribed to the station, I'm going to encourage you to do that too, so you don't miss any episodes. And I hope you got a ton out of today's. See you next week. Mwah.